Hello, thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is a couple things. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website just to increase your online traffic even more in that Southeast Atlanta, Georgia area. And two is to compare your compare your website to local competitors' website in the area. See if those techniques could outrank them, get you more on the top of the page of Google, which increase your traffic and your leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first is your content. So on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. Just depend on the competition number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now you got a nicely laid out website here. I wouldn't change much about the website. You do have a lot of content on there. But again, this is just about increasing your online presence even more than what you already have and just increase your traffic and leads and just increase your business. So one thing, when we type into Google, this is the keyword here, plumbers, conyers, Georgia. Here's what typically comes up. Ads come up here. This is one thing that's a good investment if you haven't done this already, to be right in front of faces of consumers, do a Google ad. There's ways you could outrank these competitors to be right here. So that's a good strategy. Here is the map pack here. There you are right there. So good job, but I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for any kind of service you do and area that you provide for. Typically, we don't count directories like Angie's List, Yelp, because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So for this keyword, your top competitor is this Best Sewer and Drain, their website. So I'm going to compare your website to theirs and see if you can outrank them to jump them. Actually, you're one of the top competitors in the area for Conyers, Georgia, because there you are right there. So you're on the first page already. But also you want to optimize your website even more to get in more competitive markets as you go closer to Atlanta as well, if you go that far in your service areas. So to do that comparison, here's a tool we use called Ahrefs. Here's your URL right here. You have a lot of good keywords. So you have 253 keywords, and if I click on that there, here's what comes up here, all your keywords. So definitely keep all these keywords, but you could add to them. The more keywords you have, the more traffic and leads that you'll get. So think about all the services that you do. You're tagging them with different cities here already, I see, but you can tag them to all the cities that you go to, and that's how you start matching some of the big competitors in the area and eventually outranking them. So here's your top competitor when you do that search with plumber, Conyers, Georgia, this Best Sewer and Drain. So let's see what they're working with here. So here's their URL. Yeah, so they're using only 13 keywords. So sometimes it's about intentionality. So maybe some of their keywords are more tagged with Conyers. I haven't done a deep dive in all your keywords, but maybe you don't have these. So great thing about keywords, you could do a deep dive in competitor's website. Whatever you don't have that applies to you, you could put them on your website. You could optimize them. You could tag them with that volume, and that's how you start outranking competitors in those areas with the services that you do. Second is backlink. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. These links act like endorsement of your website from others, and then Google will use that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins, but keeping in mind that all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have quality backlinks. It's not all about the quality or quantity all the time. So right now, I could tell you have some good quality backlinks. You have 289 backlinks with 227 reference domains. So this is your trust power over time. So you guys, this website's been around a while. And then also you have immediate strength as well. And those are good numbers. But just compare that to a competitor. So you're probably going to crush them here, which you are. So they only have 83 backlinks with 8 reference domains. So what it is their traffic. They're not getting as much traffic as you are, but it's really about their keywords and intentionality. So just double check your keywords. Make sure you want to be found for on your website to optimize those keywords on your website to beat this competitor that's not has a big website as you. Then finally, there's citation. So citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. And citations help you rank in this map pack here, which you are right there. So you want to stay in this top 3 here. So don't let these competitors outrank you, because much like on pages 2 or 3 at Google, people don't click for services, or people won't click this button for more businesses. So you want to stay in this top 3 here. And to do that, you include your citations and keep adding citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise. Also, to have a strong social media presence works great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. And that's why you're being ranked with some of the top competitors in this area right here. So keep that up. Good job for having that online presence there. So once your content and your backlinks and your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it. To be in the eyes of consumers here with some Google ads, or staying here in the map pack, or even here organically with all the service that you do, and you get even more closer to the Atlanta, Georgia area where it's more competitive. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that generates some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals, and I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So again, if you leave me a line of feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. And again, I'm Travis Miller, Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.